I have 3 tools to show you today. 3 tools that'll transform your videography business for less than the price of a camera lens. But not only that, even if you think that these tools are expensive, I'm gonna show you much cheaper alternatives that work just as well. So let's start straight away with tool number 1. No matter what types of videos you are creating, every videographer needs 2 non-negotiables. One is a way to prove that your videos actually generate revenue, and the other is a system that turns one-time projects into recurring revenue so you can grow your business. See, it doesn't matter if you shoot on a Red camera or an iPhone. If clients can't trace your videos to actual business results, you're just another expense on their P&L sheet. But the revenue tracking isn't tool number 1. I'm here to talk about the system that changes everything. Just like you need to know if your footage is in focus, you need to know if your marketing is actually working. And what I use Go HighLevel for most is actually proving ROI to clients and automating the stuff that used to take me several hours a week. For years, I delivered videos and hoped that they would work. Clients would say, great video, and then they would cancel after 1 or 3 months because they just couldn't see the results. I was just a videographer creating videos instead of a video marketer producing amazing results for my clients. So here's what Go HighLevel actually does. It's a CRM, automation platform, and funnel builder all in one, and honestly much more. And it costs about $97 per month for the basic version and $297 per month for the version where you can white label it to clients and like kind of make it your own. So let me show you the difference this makes. Before Go HighLevel, clients get videos, they post it, and basically hope for the best. With Go HighLevel, clients get videos that go into a funnel that you built for them. Every view is tracked and every lead is captured and every sale has some sort of attribution that you can track. Now here's how this actually works. You create a simple lead form, like it could be for a gym offering a free session, a restaurant doing a wine tasting, whatever your client sells, right? And that form connects to Go HighLevel. Now when somebody watches your video and signs up, boom, you get notified, clients get notified, and most importantly, it's being tracked. Like the client can literally see Julian generated 47 leads this week, 12 booked appointments, and 4 became customers at $2,000 each. So the ROI was $8,000 from a $3,000 video package. And that's the difference between being a vendor and being a partner. That's the difference between being a videographer and what I call a video marketer. And here's the beautiful part. You can use this for your own business too. Every lead comes from your content tracked, every appointment managed, and every follow-up automated. Now, is anyone else curious if what you were doing before was even trackable? Because it probably isn't. But here's an even cheaper option if you're just starting out. Like you can use free tools like Google Forms plus Sheets to at least start tracking like something. It's obviously not as powerful, but it's infinitely better than just hoping and praying that your video is doing something. Like the biggest thing that really changed really my life and just like my business in general was learning new skills and climbing what I called the value ladder. So instead of just delivering videos that maybe got some views, I learned how to generate leads and appointments, sales, just overall marketing, hence climbing the value ladder. You see, the higher that you climb, the more money that you'll be able to make and just the more irreplaceable you'll become. Like we help everyday videographers turn into video marketers using our 5-step video marketing system so they can ultimately grow their business, but most importantly, just climb the value ladder. Because at the end of the day, the more value that you're providing to your clients, the more money you'll make and you'll become irreplaceable to your clients. We have a proven roadmap that you can follow and implement so you can see results within just literally 30 days. Now, creating videos is only half the battle. The other half is all of the marketing strategy, copywriting, and business thinking that we creatives usually suck at. You see, you can shoot beautiful footage, but if you don't know how to position it strategically, you're leaving 90% of the value on the table. See, this is Claude, and although it costs $20 per month, I'm gonna show you how it pays for itself in just 1 hour. But first, let me show you what most videographers do instead. They'll wing it. They'll write proposals that say, I'll make you 5 videos for $2,500. They'll create scripts based on what looks cool or just copy others and not on what converts. You see, they guess at the marketing strategy instead of having something tangible or like a proven framework. I know some videographers that even ask the client what type of videos they want to make. Like that's what they're hiring you for, bro. You're the expert. You're the one that's supposed to know what type of videos the business owner is supposed to make. So why on earth are you asking them for what they want to do? So if you're doing that as a videographer, that's exactly why you're stuck, why people are negotiating your prices. Because what's the difference between you and AI video tools? Nothing. What's the difference between you and someone with a Sony a7 IV who just literally financed it from Best Buy, who just got started 6 months ago? Nothing. And that's a problem. You see, if you're just delivering videos and you don't even have a strategy behind the videos that you're delivering for clients, you're just another commodity. So there's a couple of things that we need to understand in order to create a converting content or video strategy. One, we need to understand your client's ICP. And two, we need to understand their local market, their trends, their current events, literally everything about just their competitors as well. So first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my client's onboarding form and tell Claude to create a deep ICP analysis. Then I'm going to tell it to analyze local markets, trends, and current events. Like I want to know everything about their competitors as well. And once I have all that information, I'm going to tell Claude to create me a content strategy. And in just minutes, it created what would take a marketing consultant 3 hours and something that would cost your clients a few $100s. But we're not done. Like, watch this. I'm going to tell Claude to turn all this information into video scripts that actually convert viewers into gym memberships. That script would cost maybe $300 to $500 from an actual copywriter. And you just did it in 20 seconds. But here's where it really gets powerful. You can train Claude on your specific clients. You can give Claude your client's website, their current messaging, their target audience, and just adapt everything to their brand voice. And like, look at that. You just went from a video guy to a strategic partner who happens to use video, right? You're doing much more than just videos. And that's the difference between $500 and $5,000. Now, obviously that's a very summarized thing. See, what I just did is very surface level. It still works, but it's very surface level. Our AI system helps you create the best marketing strategies out there because it collects a disgusting amount of information and analyzes everything required in order to build a bulletproof marketing strategy. So really quick, I'm going to show you what our AI team consists of. So the first thing that we do is we have the foundation stack. Now, this is ultimately just building the whole foundation for your client's marketing strategy. So this is who are we targeting? What does this business do? It analyzes their local markets, their competitors, offers, what's trending and specifically in that industry, literally everything. And then we create a whole messaging document based off of that information from the foundation stack. And then we're going to pour all this information, which is sometimes 50 pages of just straight sauce, and we're going to put that into our AI team, which consists of 4 members. We have Kairos, Ether, Orion, and Vector. What Kairos does is he's the trend finder. He's the one who's researching all of the trends and all of the social media platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And we're talking about current up-to-date trends, right? Like what's happening, like right now it's October 3rd. He's looking for what's happening right now in October, what's trending. What are people making videos on? And then Kairos is going to feed that information into Ether. And Ether is the overall marketing strategist. So with all the information from the foundation stack, but also the information from Kairos, Ether is going to create a whole marketing strategy because we've trained it specifically to create content and video strategies that actually convert for clients. Like it took us months to create Ether. And then Ether is going to feed that information into Orion. So Orion knows everything there is to know about your client's business, their ICP, competitors, what's trending from Kairos, the marketing strategy from Ether. Like we're literally talking about 70 pages worth of information that now Orion has. And we've obviously trained Orion to be the best script writer there is. So now you can script all of the content with Orion for your clients. And then what Vector does is Vector analyzes all of the data from your marketing campaigns. So every 2 weeks and every 30 days, you're going to want to feed Vector basically the ad spend, basically your Facebook dashboard or your Go HighLevel dashboard. It analyzes all the KPIs. It creates these really nice dashboards that you can send to your client. Here's an example of one of our clients who's using that. As you can see here, they spent $1,000 on ads and they generated $58,000 in revenue. Like imagine being able to do that for your clients. And this was specifically done with our AI team. And Vector will also analyze like the current market, right? Because it understands everything about the business owner. So it's going to give you tips on what you need to improve, what's working, what's not working, right? Like that is the data strategist. And that's your AI team. So this is what I mean by leveraging tools that will make you 10 times more valuable as a videographer. And so instead of just shooting videos, you're leveraging AI to become somebody who's so much more valuable so you can generate your clients amazing results. And so you can climb the value ladder because the higher that you climb, the more money you'll be able to make. Think about if you just implemented these first tools into your business. Do you think that you're gonna be a totally different business owner than you were 2 months ago? Absolutely. Stop trying to be a marketer from scratch. Like use AI to fill the gaps while you focus on what you're best at, which is the creative side of things. So tool 3 is a quick one, and it's for anybody who's tired of losing deals because they just can't remember what the actual client said during the discovery call. So this is where Fireflies comes into play, but it also comes with the warning that I'm going to go over shortly as well. The way this works is simple. It joins your Zoom calls or your Google Meet recordings, and it records everything and it transcribes it. It even gives you like AI summaries, and it costs about $10 per month for the basic version. But here's what's powerful. After your discovery call, you can literally search for the transcript for exactly what your client said. And when they said that our biggest problem is no-shows, boom, your proposal addresses the exact problem in their exact words. When they said that we tried Facebook ads and it didn't work, your proposal shows how video ads are different and how your service is different, how it's different and better. You're not guessing anymore. You're responding to exactly what they told you. And here's the credibility builder. You can quote them in your proposal. As you mentioned in our call, when you said we need somebody who understands our industry, here's exactly how I understand your industry. Boom, and you can use AI for reports. Now, the warning that I was talking about before is like, make sure that you tell your clients or the prospects that you're recording the call for note-taking purposes. It's just polite. It's also legally required in many places. You just don't want to get sued. Now, free alternative, well, most meeting platforms have built-in recording, so you can just use that. Overall, just make sure that you record it. I think otter.ai has a free version as well. I don't know. But the point is, stop losing deals because you forgot what your client actually said and wanted. And also stop spending hours creating proposals. So that was the 3 tools. 3 tools that cost less than a camera lens that will transform your business more than any gear upgrade. Go HighLevel for proving ROI and automation. Claude for becoming a strategic partner overnight and becoming a video marketer, and Fireflies for never losing another deal to bad notes. As always, if you want to see exactly how to implement all 3 of these in a system so it can get you to $10,000 to $30,000 a month consistently, that's exactly what I break down step by step inside of our AI video marketer program. We help everyday videographers turn into video marketers using our 4-step video marketing system so they can ultimately grow their business and climb the value ladder. We have the proven roadmap so you can follow and implement it and see results within literally just 30 days. Also, the link to all of the tools are going to be in the description. You can have a 30-day free trial with Go HighLevel if you click the link down below. And remember, you don't need better cameras, you need better systems. The clients are out there, the money's out there. You just need the right tools to capture it. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.